Hello friends! Here is your astrological forecast for Virgo for August 2025. August 2025 marks the beginning of a key period for you this year. It can be compared to entering a labyrinth from which you will emerge as a slightly different person. The events, thoughts, goals, and intentions of not only August but also September 2025 will shape your future for the next 9 years. Everything that happens now, both externally and in your thoughts, is very important. You should concentrate on yourself and think about what you want for yourself. You may periodically feel that something is unknown, that important information is hidden from you. You may have a premonition, but there are no objective facts to confirm your feelings yet. Don't rush things. Remember that everything has its time. On August 2028, 37 p.m. GMT, the Sun moves into your sign, where it will remain until September 2020. This is your time, your month. Again, it is very important to think about yourself and your personal plans. Do not waste your energy wondering what others will think or how they will judge your decisions. Don't worry about whether your actions will be convenient for others. Also, don't worry if any of your relationships, personal, friendly, or business, are going through a crisis right now. Remember that you can only improve things by focusing on yourself, as our partners are our reflection. Throughout the month, you can expect favorable changes in work matters. Also, if you are undergoing medical treatment, it will show rapid progress this month. Key astrological events in August. August honest. The planet Venus will be in a 10 square to Saturn and Neptune, affecting your 8th and 11th astrological fields. This day may bring a feeling of dissatisfaction with the results you've achieved. It could also cause emotional discomfort, as you may feel that someone in your social circle receives more material goods, attention, or compliments than you do. You might be unhappy with a purchase, or a woman in your circle could irritate you throughout the day. August 6th. The planet Mars, a source of strength and energy, changes signs and moves into Libra, where it will remain until September 23rd. Mars leaving your sign is a good thing. You will feel that you can finally relax a little. The period when Mars was in your sign may have brought a constant feeling of internal tension and hurry. Now Mars moves into your 12th house, which governs finances, resources, assets, and self-esteem. This period may bring increased activity in matters related to earning money. For some, it will be a time of job searching, while for others, it will mean a large number of orders and a heavy workload, but one that leads to improved finances. However, Mars often brings contentious issues, so you may have to deal with disputes related to payments or financial settlements with people, organizations, or the government. The purpose of this Mars transit is to strengthen your 12th house and give you a sense of financial self-sufficiency. You will dedicate a lot of energy and thought to resolving financial issues. August 8th. The planet Mars will be in a lucky aspect to Uranus, affecting your 8th and 10th astrological fields. This is a favorable aspect that points to quick, and even unexpected, changes for the better. This time may bring you a lucky purchase, likely an unexpected one, such as being offered an item at a very good price. You may have success at work and feel appreciated. On this day, you will be able to show your best side. You might also receive an unexpected job offer, which you should consider carefully. Uranus will influence changes in your social and career status over the next 7 years. The favorable aspect between Mars and Uranus gives you the first sign of these changes, the first opportunities to make some of the shifts that will lead to a change in your status. This could be a specific event, or just a feeling of inner need for progress and development in your affairs. August 9th. A full moon occurs in Aquarius, in your 6th house. A full moon signifies culmination, clarity, and results. A full moon in the 6th house brings the completion of a routine process. You may finish a project at work or at home. This is a period when you can complete a task you considered your duty. The 6th house also symbolizes our health and healthy lifestyle. For some, this could be the culmination of a healing process, the end of a course of treatment, or the completion of a medical examination. The sixth house also symbolizes our routine and how our life is organized. This is a time when there may be changes in your work schedule or a period of vacation. There could also be changes in how household chores are divided. The sixth house is also the house of debts. So this is a time when you might pay off a debt, not necessarily a financial one. This is also a time when you might complete a repair or redecoration at home and generally get your affairs in order. Since the sixth house also symbolizes pets, a new pet might appear in your home. On the same day, August 9th, a very tense aspect will form, the opposition of Mars to Saturn and Neptune. The last time Mars was in opposition to both of these planets at the same time was in May 1989. This aspect points to external events that force us to act in a direction we did not plan. This tense aspect will affect the financial axis of your horoscope, your 12th and 8th houses. You may have to clarify an issue related to your bank, taxes, or financial obligations. You may resolve issues related to important payments. There may be disputes about joint property or a shared budget, arguments about taxes, insurance policies, alimony, or an inheritance could arise. You might feel that someone is claiming your resources, time, or attention and believes they can dispose of them as they wish. An issue related to rent might also be resolved. August 10th, the planet Mars will be in a lucky aspect to Pluto, affecting your 12th and 6th astrological fields. This is a powerful and positive aspect that shows active development in a matter that may have started back in February 2024. Both planets are symbols of strength and struggle, and a favorable aspect between them creates a positive force field that shows our efforts and willpower will yield significant results. This matter could concern your work, business, or issues related to health. During this day, you should not be idle. August 11th. The planet Mercury turns direct in Leo, your 12th house. This is a time when a trip or a course of treatment might end. You will feel that some preparatory work is complete. You will feel that the time for memories and nostalgia is over and that it's time to act. During this time, you might have a conversation with your partner about their work, and your advice may be needed. You might want to get rid of secrets, doubts, and suspicions, and you might have a frank conversation with someone. The 12th house also governs savings, and you may make a purchase using funds you have been saving for a long time. August 12th and 13th. The most generous astrological event occurs, the conjunction of the planets Venus and Jupiter. Venus is the planet of minor happiness, and Jupiter is the planet of great happiness, luck, and opportunities. Their conjunction creates a flow of luck. For your sign, this conjunction occurs in the 11th astrological field, which is the sector of results, achievements, and our picture of the future. There could be joyful and important events concerning your brother or sister. This could also signify getting married, especially if it's not your first marriage. This conjunction points to the fulfillment of a dream. You may be surprised to notice that a long-held dream has now come true. Overall, you will feel that luck is on your side. These are good days to launch new projects, especially those implemented online. You may also rearrange your workspace in a new way. August 13th, the white moon, Selena. The ray of light from higher powers and the projection of our guardian angel changes signs and moves into Leo, your 12th astrological field, for 7 months. The white moon's transit shows the area of life where we can expect special support and blessings from higher powers. For your sign, this transit will grant you a sense of inner peace and healing of both soul and body. This is a time for noble deeds that, as they say, add to your karma. This is a time of purification. This is a period when prayers will work miracles. It is very important to stay away from any secret intrigues. This is a time for forgiveness and acceptance. If you have adult children who are planning to move, it is important to bless them on their happy journey. It would be good for you to remember the ancient practice of blessing someone, either openly or mentally, as in, "I bless you on your happy and bright path." This blessing will have special power for your sign now. August 23rd. An important event for you occurs, a new moon in your sign. A new moon in your own sign is essentially your personal new year. This is a time when you receive a new impulse to live, grow, and build your destiny. However, this new moon is special because the next one on September 20th will be a solar eclipse in your sign. This means that on August 23rd, a portal or labyrinth of fate opens up for you, and by going through it, you will become a little different. Since this new moon and the subsequent solar eclipse occur in your sign, where the south node of karma is currently located, it is a time for you to let go of something that has no place in your future. This is a time to get to know your true self. It's a time to both let go of things and start something new, with new grand plans. Since this affects your honest house, these plans can concern any area of your life, from your self-realization at work or through hobbies to plans related to moving or getting married. The main focus is on doing what your heart desires. If you feel any internal resistance to the changes being imposed on you, you should stop and ask yourself if you really need all of this. August 25. The planet Venus, which symbolizes all earthly blessings, love, beauty, values, and pleasure, moves into Leo, your 12th astrological field. The function of Venus is to enjoy and receive pleasure, and the 12th house is the house of secrets, solitude, and inner peace. This transit of Venus can bring heart-to-heart conversations. It's a time when you might work from home or be on vacation. You will want to be in secluded places, such as your home, your cottage, or a sanatorium, or simply in nature. Venus also symbolizes beauty and health, so this period may bring you some cosmetic procedures or wellness activities. The 12th house also symbolizes secrets, and Venus symbolizes love, so this time may bring you some secret romantic communication or just a secret interest in someone. Venus also symbolizes money, so this is a time when you can resolve issues related to your secret savings or receive additional income in the form of a returned debt or from your investments. Venus also symbolizes the descent of spirit into matter. This is a time when you may think about the value of life, its meaning, and love. Venus also symbolizes our values, both material and spiritual. This is a period when you may ask yourself more often, what is truly valuable in my life? What matters? August 26th. The planet Mercury will be in a tense square to the black moon, Lilith, affecting your 12th and 3rd astrological fields. An unpleasant conversation may take place on this day. You may have a suspicion or doubt about a person or a situation, and this suspicion will likely turn out to be false. On this day, it's important to protect your information and belongings, as there is a risk of losing or forgetting something, or simply not finding an item in its usual place. You might also have a conversation with someone you consider a toxic person, at least in relation to you. On the same day, August 26th, the planet Venus will be in a lucky aspect to Saturn and Neptune, affecting your 12th and 8th astrological fields. This indicates a positive resolution to an important matter. You may receive something you have been waiting or hoping for. You may receive a pleasant message from far away. You might also receive a gift from a woman you have known for a long time. This aspect may also manifest as positive changes in your personal life. You could also buy an item you have been planning to purchase for a long time. End of August. You will already feel the strong and distinct approach of the September eclipse corridor. For all zodiac signs, this is a time of anxiety and premonitions. Anxious dreams may also occur, which is normal. The first September eclipse will be a lunar eclipse on the 7th in your 7th house, which governs partnerships. The second eclipse will be a solar eclipse on the 21st in your sign. This eclipse corridor will affect one of the foundational axes of your horoscope, the 1st and 7th houses. For your sign, these eclipses indicate that it is time to let go of what has no place in your future. The solar eclipse on September 21st is an initiating eclipse, starting processes that will be relevant for your sign for the next 9 years. We will, of course, discuss the influence of the eclipses in detail separately. For now, it is important to know that the anxious feelings and the sense that something is coming at the end of August are normal, and you should not focus on them. That's what August 2025 will be like from an astrological perspective. I wish you a wonderful and successful month, my dear Virgos. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you? And how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.